Let's start from the bottom, that's where we're at. The brainstem is the most basic we can get. Breathing, swallowing, even in our sleep, the brainstem fits our most basic needs. There are two parts to the special bond. They call it the medulla oblongata and the pons. The medulla controls ventilation. The pons is for communication. Next we have the cerebellum to thank for keeping us steady. No tremors, no shakes. Hippocampus comes next. Although it's very small, you can count on the structure to remember it all. The thalamus acts as the relay station. It sorts through all your many sensations, but the hypothalamus is what keeps you in check. This is one brain part you don't want to wreck. Temperature, hunger, sleep, and mood. With homeostasis maintained, you stay out of the blues. The amygdala can take it from here, controlling happiness, sadness, joy, and fear. Moving up from this basic physique is a structure that makes us mammals unique. The cerebral cortex, our deeper thought process. You can thank this part for all your success. There's two hemispheres, it's not too complex. The corpus callosum is where they connect. This structure is used to communicate, so what the right brain sees, the left can translate. On each of these sides, you have the temporal lobe. What does it do? Let's take it slow. The temporal lobe contains the auditory cortex. When you listen to this rap, it can all make sense. The visual cortex interprets info just the same, processing the signal from your eyes to your brain. Located back in the occipital lobe, this is where the optic nerve impulse goes. Let's take it to the front, the prefrontal cortex, where morals, judgment, and risk is assessed. Getting tired of learning all this information? Stay awake with your reticular formation. The sensory cortex can process your sensations, while the motor cortex controls your muscle operations. We're almost done, there are just two more. Ready to find out what each is for? Broca's area is helping me to speak, but Wernicke's area tells you what it all means. Now that you've learned the parts of the brain, you can thank them all for keeping you sane.